LMS midweek, Thursday afternoon. We're still in the first over of the game. Don't run away and hide, Will. We need your commentary skills. Johnny Cash Memorial are batting in the purple outfit today against a very good looking AlphaFX or Alpha Extra or something. That's a big wide. Now we're desperately trying to save the stand from falling over in the wind. Let's get up the live scores and see what we have. The keeper's standing very wide here. That's going to be a 6 most probably. Oh no, it's held up in the grass. That's going to be a 4. It's going to be just a 2. Maybe only just a 1. Bunted away on the offside for 1. Still loading up our scores here. Right, Johnny Cash Memorial versus AlphaFX. Second over of the game. 2 balls left. That's another wide. Clement not calling it. No, he is calling it. Doesn't want to go home too early. We're out in eastern Sydney. It's a fairly overcast evening. Very little sunlight. And that's hit well through and fielded well. Bit long boundaries here today, not like last night. So Barinder Singh. Oh, this is a shambles. What's going on? Well, that was unusual. Barinder Singh survives. 17 runs off 2 overs. Jack Finley conceding 8, unlucky to concede an overthrow. We're going back to the opening bowler of James McCullum. Here he is, superstar, Josh Ganner.
Whatever.
Heldersgaard. Make sure you don't touch anything accidentally.
Depends which parent you ask.
Yesterday, yesterday we were commentating and a jogger kicked the phone on his jog through. It looked accidental, but I don't know. And we disconnected for a few balls, so now we're being really careful.
Are you commentating now?
Yes. And you're joining me. And that's straight up in the air, and that'll fall safe.
Great placement. Lovely placement. He practices that stroke. Just putting it right between keeper and third man.
So that's a well-known
stroke.
stroke.
Yeah, it's on the game plan before the game.
Well, where are you coming in the order? Number 4?
A classic opening, but 10 minutes late. So I think 4's where it'll land. The dynamic DJ coming in at 3.
It's pretty hard to get here on time, especially if you work in the city. Are you working in the city?
I am. Well,
yeah.
I don't even have that good an excuse actually. I was in Paddington today. It's about 4 minutes away.
Yeah, that is a weak excuse.
Yeah.
Well, we were all late today. We missed the first.
Desperately.
It's an edge,
oh, it's lovely. There it is. That's on the chart as well. Plenty of nicks and edges down to 3rd. That's the path to a win. Has your form been, Gus?
The legions of fans don't want to hear about me.
You got your own channel for that.
Yeah.
Subscribe to his Twitter.
We should make a LMS podcast of all the events in the world as another dot ball. This is fairly good bowling. He's not having much luck here.
My AFL club, my former AFL club, 2 of the blokes made a podcast about it recently, and one of them has resigned from the club in disgrace.
Over hosting the podcast. Or his remarks
over
that he made.
Too honest remarks. Too honest on the podcast, I think, is the problem. So let's put a bullet in the LMS podcast before it starts going.
We're never honest. We embellish.
Yeah.
As the right arm around the wicket, slog through point for single.
Yeah, never honest. On an unrelated note, I'd like to say Gus is a really great bloke. You're looking older, mate. You're looking 40 since I saw you last. You looked about 20 when I saw you 6 months ago.
Well, I'm aged from the stress of commentary and live streaming. I'm glad we're back to the orange ball. We're still playing with the white ball in Western Sydney Sunday, unfortunately.
We don't rate the white ball.
I hate the white ball. Do you like the white ball?
I think I played one game with it in the Inner West comp or something.
It's completely different because it bounces different, it swings different.
More bounce, less bounce?
Probably
less shape
more
memory.
More seam. So a lot of guys getting hit in the hands and arms. Well, look at what we have here at the square leg umpire. He's doing some plyometrics. Yeah, can I turn this? Yes, I can. Well, we might be in for a treat. I can turn this pole tonight.
Hello.
Maybe.
He's not bad with the camera.
Here we go.
Oh, that's it.
I can't. Oh, that's a huge 6 into the wind. There's big wind here today.
Mexican for lunch, Gus.
That's right. Well, we need you out there. We need more boundaries, please.
Right, mate. I'll see what I can do. First ball duck for you.
You don't get ducked. Did you play last night?
I did, yeah.
Now, there's a clip of you in the background of the game I was filming last night, dropping a catch.
Fuck, it was. Sorry, it was almost. It was a very good catch until the elbows hit the deck. It's the first time I've ever dropped a catch like that, actually.
It didn't look that easy.
Arguably drops the game.
Really? Did you lose off that?
We didn't lose off that. Z was on about 20, I reckon. The LMS legend Ziad, and went on to make 50 off not many. 20.
And they looked like they had a lot of fill-ins.
That was the time to knock them off. We were really on top, but we were going to 10 and over. But only one of our batsmen was really able to produce. Everyone else turned to dust.
Now that doesn't look like Nolan Matthews batting at the non-striker's end. Is that Nolan Matthews?
Mate, I've no idea. I'm sure he's a great bloke.
He possibly is. He maybe have a lookalike in the Cleveland Seamers team.
Oh yeah. My eyes are not that good.
Anyway, Barinder Singh's dominating. There's another big strike, and straight out to the point. It's gone over his head again. The wind's carried it again.
You were filming at MP4, were you?
MP...
That northern one.
4, yeah, the small one. Mate, 222 got chased down in 15 overs.
Wow. They were a funny looking team, actually, that team that bowled second, because they all looked like they could kind of play cricket.
Big units.
Yeah, they all looked like athletes, and they all looked like they could play a bit, and then every over they'd pretty reliably bowl a full toss or something.
That's a great ball there. There was about 32 full tosses in the second innings. It was pretty disgraceful, to be honest.
It just looks like they need a bit of touch, a bit of form to come back.
That's right. So
yeah, no, we really should have beat them, but that Ziad, the very unfortunate Ziad drop, and then Brad McGrath showed up and pumped it everywhere.
Oh, it's good bowling. So this is Tim Johnston. Barinder Singh's flying 22 or 14, but he's had a couple of dots now.
It's either 6 over point or it's an edge, you think, at this point?
Now I think Tim Johnston, who's bowling, his stats are the wrong way around. It says his batting average is 7.5 and his bowling average is 52. So obviously an error in the statistics. But he's only played 2 games and he's had a great over there and restricted some runs.
You just kind of smack talking him by saying he's got an awful bowling average and awful batting average.
Mate, it just
must be smack talking the players now.
Just must be the wrong way around.
That's ruthless commentary from the LMS representative.
I can't see how he could bowl that well and have an economy of 8.
Must have had a shocking.
No, economy of 13.
I think they got absolutely pumped by the bats last week.
Oh, this would include his trial games, wouldn't it?
He might have had a rough run today. They look lovely in their very fetching, matching sets, though, I tell you.
Yeah, what is this colour?
Mauve? What colour do you think mauve is, Gus?
That's purple, isn't it? Oh, the floating leg spinner. See you later. That's 4.
Runs are on. Regretting not opening.
Yeah. Well, you might even have a better run in the middle order if the bowling form continues.
Still on for the first ball done.
So I noticed Charles Sharp and Will Jacobs, aka Jacobs Will, are playing in your team.
Also,
Will they be
also
7 and 8?
absolute LMS legends.
Will they be batting 7 and 8 as the ball's hit out to point for a single?
Given that none of them are padded up, the level of enthusiasm exuding from them suggests there'll be a real dogfight for who comes in at 5. Might not need them if the bowling continues. Oh, that's better.
Great ball. Oh, is that a drop?
On a length with some flight.
I guess we'll never know. So we've still got a bit of wind around and we're holding on tight. We don't want this to fall over like it has twice. I've had 2 cameras destroyed. There's another dot. This is great bowling. What a comeback.
Not that it's my job, but why don't you just prop this up so it's actually level?
This piece of foam.
Why is it leaning back so much?
It's the slope of the land.
Yeah, but you can fix that with these, can't you?
And oh, sorry, we missed it. So Josh has distracted the batter enough for him to be out. And where's the players? And a fairly good catch. I hope we caught that, but Josh distracted me. And a great catch out at point from the leg spinner and brings Josh Hildesgaard out to the square leg umpire when we have a very interesting looking batter coming out to bat now. So, new over, back to the very economical bowling of Tim Johnston. Wow, that's a great straight drive, but the grass is too thick and it's not going to go for 4. Wow, it's going to be a 2, could be on. Oh, whoa, 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 the throw was way off. Got heavy winds here, we're just holding on. That's a great dot ball. The back of a length's working for Tim. Oh, this is DJ. DJ batting, a very flamboyant batsman. He's a very passionate player. Always wears his red pants. He's got a batting average of 22, a strike at 124, but I've seen him hit a lot of boundaries. So he's on for anything today. As he goes down on one leg, hits it out to the cover, and that'll be a single. Three off 3. That'll be a 1 out to point. How are you? Back to the leg spinning. Come and commentate if you want. Send Will Jacobs. So we have the awesome leg spin of Gabriel Barkhan, the wicket taker from the first over. He's dropped that quite nicely. And another dot. Well, this is where you slow down, Johnny Cash. We've got Josh Hildesgaard to come in next. Haven't seen a shot to the leg side yet. It's dropped off to the offside. We've got Clement Fong umpiring in a full winter jacket. It is pretty cold, But we know Clement's an efficient one. That's through them. Oh, should have been stumped, but he's kept his foot down. This is good flight, and it's cut out to point. 1 run. So it's really slowed down here. We haven't seen a boundary in a while. 48 off 7's not bad. With this long grass, you probably want about at 160. Oh, and that's a very wide ball, and it's going to be called a wide because it landed on the syntho, but it's leg spin, so it's span off. And this is out. Oh my gosh. So it's been, DJ has famously been run out from a wide that was off the pitch. So that's European Cricket League-esque. To get run out off a wide, and DJ does not want to go. He's distraught. How can you run me out? Wow, he's mouthing off. He is not happy at all to get run out off a wide. But it brings Josh Heldeskard to the crease. Do we have a square leg or no? So no one from the Johnny Cash team has padded up. So this could be another run out here. And the leg spinner strikes again. How does Josh start? With a leave, oh. That looked like a top spinner. Don't want to be leaving too many balls in LMS. DJ has come back to his position, and he's not happy at all. He's thrown the bat on the ground, he's thrown the bat out his helmet out of the kit, and he's walked off. He might be going home. Well, back to the action. It's going to be a dot ball. So Timothy Johnston is going to bring down his bowling economy of 13 from his first 2 games very easily. With this spell, he's got about 7 dots so far. Great tall action, nice little in swing, and another dot. Unbelievable. So, none for 12 off 2.5. It's another dot. This is great batting, and the batsman, Nolan Matthews, has got no idea. 19 off 22. We're going to try and get an exclusive interview with the run-out DJ as that ball's hit through backward point. That'll just be a 1. Josh wants to keep the strike for sure. DJ. We want to get an exclusive interview with the run-out DJ. He's very excited. He's not going to leave. Well, it's been a fantastic over here from John Ston. In-swinging ball, well played by Josh. That's a 1. Hey, good to see you, bro.
Good to see you too.
So the fans, the legions of fans want to know what happened there with the run out.
Yeah, long story short, I just believed on his goal, and I just went for it.
Very unlucky.
Yeah.
That was the first run out off a wide for a long time, I think.
Yes.
But at least you got 1 run for it. You got 2 runs for it.
Yeah, man, I was looking great. Everything was going as planned, and then out of blue, just this shit happened. When you don't really expect anything, something comes which you don't really know.
And they look like they tied you down fairly well.
Yeah. But I gotta say something for the audience.
What do you want to say?
Yeah. Can I say?
You can say anything you want. Everyone's listening. Good shot from Josh out to cow corner. That'll be a 1.
This is DJ out from Sydney. Whew. It's a deep, but I gotta say it all. Shit.
DJ's so overawed with the with the
Yeah,
disappointment of the decision of the run out.
Overwhelmed with the situation.
He can't get his run. He can't get his words out.
Now, I'm ready, sir. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm trying to do my thing, but I'm lost in the dark. Search for the truth, how long it lasts. My desire to lead, but I'm seeing no path. So many ways, and mind is short. I swear to God, I'm about to blast. It's just cause you don't know my past. I feared no loss, I got lines hot. The times now, I'm seized the day. No looking back, I'm paying my way. I conquer my fears, I break this chain. I'll prove the world I can handle this pain. I'll fight for my dreams, I won't be swayed. And rise like a sign, shine through the shade.
Well, there you go. If anyone was expecting that, it wasn't me.
Hey, man. Bye. Shit happens.
So we've had in the space of 2 overs,
Yeah.
we've had a famous run out, a comical run out, and then we've had the same player perform a rap on commentary. So thank you very much for that. We appreciate that.
Thank you very much, sir.
Now we want to know some cricket insights. You've played for how many years?
I've been playing LMS last 6-7 years.
6-7 years of LMS. So how many games have you accumulated?
So far, like 50-60 games
Wow.
altogether.
So you must play most weekends. Oh, that's a good ball.
Yeah,
Clement
bits and
doesn't.
pieces.
Clement doesn't look like that. That's going down leg, I think.
Yeah, bits and pieces, just every now and then. Yeah, I was playing in New Zealand, and this is my second season here in Sydney.
You
as
played
well.
LMS in New Zealand?
Yeah, yeah.
Ross Kaywood, the franchisee, shout out.
Yeah, he's a guy. Yes.
He's a good fellow.
Yeah, Roche now is DJ. Yeah, I had my own team. I was playing the last 3-4 years for him.
Well, good to have you in Sydney, mate.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right,
Cool.
well, we'll talk to you throughout the game.
Cool. What's your name?
Gus, we played like 4 times together.
Gus. Hey, I want some good recording.
So, yes, that was DJ. Unusual fellow. I've met him at least 10 times and he's completely forgotten who I am, so there you go, Ross. That's one of your prodigies from New Zealand. So the ball's hit out to third man. Now I wasn't even watching the game, so what happened in the last 2 overs? So we're on 56 off 10, pretty slow. Josh hasn't hit a boundary yet, but he can get going very quickly and get to the 50 off 25 balls or less. Tim Johnson, very impressive, none for 15 with 1 ball left in his spell. If he can get another dot here, that'll be outstanding for his bowling economy of 13. And that's cover drive, but that's only going to be 1. Wow, great spell. 16 runs off 4 overs. Well done. End of the over, end of the spell. So Alpha is doing very well, restricting the experienced Johnny Cash to 58 runs off 2 wickets. Mitchell Beattie back into the attack. He had a good first over too, only 4 runs conceded, and that's a big wide down leg side. Joshua will be disappointed he missed out on a free 6 runs there, but he'll get the 1 and get to re-bowl it. Still in shock over that wrapping from DJ as the ball's hit to 1, and there's the thick grass on show. Just an easy single, gentle single. Now, where do you get water at this ground? I don't think there is any. One of the few shortcomings of Moore Park, the midweek comp. Got to bring your own water as the Beats bowls a great ball for a dot. Now Charles Sharp is in next. He's at square leg, very experienced player. An LMS legend on the categories that LMS have for players. That ball's hit down to the leg side. Won't be 4, but it will be 2. So great running. That's the way you got to do do it here when the grass is long. You've got to run hard, a lot of twos. And just blocked out for one. He hasn't held the strike, has he? We'll get another one for Josh. No, he has held the strike. End of the over. Well done, Mitchell. Runs off his 2 overs. So 66 off 12. Nolan Matthews is holding the fort. We do have batting to come with the famous Will Jacobs and Charles Sharp. Oh, well run from Josh. Well run from Josh. He's identified the long grass. It's hard for the fielders to get in. Nolan's got a 2. 28 off 33. He'll be wanting to get a wriggle on here. But the great leg spin bowling hasn't conceded a wide. It looks like it's bounced over the stumps. See, Nolan has a career strike rate of 177, so we want to see some of that. This could be it here. Well flighted. It's just gone out to point for one. I've been very impressed with Gabriel. He's got a wicket. He's got a lot of dot balls. He's made it hard for the batters to get any boundaries. Josh, 9 off 9 charges, goes for the agricultural swipe to cow, and he's only collected 1, so we can't get any timing here. I wonder if it's the windy conditions. That's going to be a dot again. Big beats back into the attack, smash straight over his head, and that'll be 4. 1 bounce, great shot. Was that Josh? Yes, it was. Now, Josh has very experience, having played in the 2019 World Cup and a Nationals or a couple of National Championships up at Runaway Bay. He's got a career average of 48. He's played 478 games. I think that's more than me. He does play 3 times a week, though. And that's a great 6. That is an awesome 6 out of the ground. So Josh is getting moving now. He's got a high score of 89. He's got 111 50s and a best of 5 for 27. I was there the day of the 5 for 27. He rolled spider monkeys in the rain with his left arm spin. Let's see how many teams he's played for. Wow. He has played for at least 60 teams in Last Man Stands Sydney. Oh, and he's tried to late cut it or something. He was going well, hitting it straight, but he's trying to get his wriggle on, but he's 20 off 13, so not bad. Need to get a score of about 160 here, I reckon. That's down leg, that should have been 6, but he'll get 3. I think that's the second wide of the over. It's going to be another wide, so there's your 3 runs for Josh. And there's a dot, so a good finish from Beattie there. Now we want to get a bit more of a bird's eye view, but we're unfortunately on some low ground over here. Oh, that should have been out. I think that was edged and nearly bowled and everything. Very good work from FX Alpha to keep the same bowlers that are doing well on directly. Now he's walked across there, that's unbelievable. So he's walked across, missed it between the off stump and his legs, and they've run a bye because the keeper's got distracted and it's gone straight through his legs. There's the top spinner and it's been sent out to cow corner for one. Not well hit, but gets him off strike, and I think if he can retain the over, that'll be great. We probably want a dot or a boundary here is probably the best case scenario for Johnny Cash. Tosses it up. That could be, oh my gosh, it's the boundary. It's the boundary. But what's happened there, we didn't catch it. He's hit the ball, the fielder's run in, it's gone over his head and bounced for four. That was pretty well straight down his throat. Oh, that's straight. That could be four straight. Fielder comes around, he's run around it, but the grass has held it back and they've only got a one. So that would have been four traditional ground, but it's held up in some long grass down here at Long On. And they've only got the single. And unfortunately that keeps Josh off strike. Nolan's 36 off 40. They've just got the signal from the crowd, we need 140. So that's 25 balls left. They're only on 93. To get to 140, they'll need about 10 and over. The 50s are no longer relevant now with only 5 overs to go and they're only 2 wickets down. And an edge, and that'll go. The third man. Well fielded. DJ still rapping over with his teammates. Shorter ball and pumped away, and that's gone for four. Great shot from Josh. Anything back of a length at speed is getting hit by Josh. He's very strong through square leg, so you want to make sure you're bowling full enough. This is James McCallum, the opening bowler. That's up in the air. Now, we got a chance here. And he's got it. And here comes the double play. Here comes the double play. Award it, Clement. No. Too cold and windy, but the big wicket of Josh Hildesgaard. A great catch. On for a big one, but he's holed out to cow corner. Brings the very experienced Charles Sharp out to bat. Captain and organiser. Always strong through point. Oh, the fielder hasn't picked it up. They've run through for a one. Charles not known for his double running, but he is known for a lot of fours, especially through that offside. Charles has unbelievably played 704 games. That's a great ball. Back of a length with a bit of bounce. Love it. Charles has an average of 50 and has 20,000 runs. 20,589. That's pretty unbelievable. That's a lot of match fees. While we're waiting, let's do the calculation. So if he's paid 704 games, he has paid nearly 14 grand in match fees. So well done. LMS HQ salute you, sir, as he hits a single down the ground. I believe he's had his tooth replaced after losing it a couple of seasons ago without a helmet. Now he wears a helmet, very intelligent. But Nolan Matthews, still no helmet. And he's gone for it. And it's just going to be another one because the grass is too thick. I think the players are going to have to start avoiding the straight drive. They're just getting no value at all down here. So 103 off 16.2. Will Charles risk it, or will he play a safe innings? That's the ball down on the leg side. Probably not a bad tactic. They don't have anyone behind square, so don't want to go there too often, but it was reasonably quick. Bowling into the thigh, and Charles doesn't wear a thigh pad, so maybe that'll maim him, or maybe it'll make him more angry to hit a massive 6. Unless, oh, I don't know. I do not know. He's called the wicket. He's called the wicket. He looked very far over, but what are we going to do here? Clement, what are you going to say? He's given it a 6. So, good honesty from Clement. Oh, sorry, no, good honesty from the fielder. Clement didn't do anything. So 6 for Charles Sharp. Short ball, cut away, and that's going to go out to backward point. Yes, we've got the opening bowler, Jack Finley, right arm around. Oh, what an awesome ball! Dismissing Charles Sharp with a right arm rocket. Pitched outside leg, hitting top of leg stump, I think. Delighted. Unbelievable. Nolan Matthews might carry his bat without retiring here, opening the batting. Charles has been dismissed. Devastating. But great bowling from Jack Finley, 1 for 17 now. And Andy Convery has come out to bat. He doesn't wear a helmet either. Easily identifiable. Another right arm rocket around the wicket and just tapped in for single. Now that could be a double. They don't want to run. The fielders have been stuck in the mud. So 110 off 17 overs. I fear that's where it may remain down in this low run rate. More right arm round. Nolan gets a single down the ground. They're not going to run 2. Good fielding. So projected score of 130. I suspect it might be even less than that. With the great bowling of Jack Finley. Will he go short here? Yep, that's the short one, but it's down leg side for a wide. Now this is, oh, what's happened to Andy? He's cramped up from turning around so quickly. That's right, Andy, there's no fielder behind square, so if you can get any bat on it, it's probably 4. Digs it in, pretty good bowling. It's 1 run. that's a good shot. Oh, I'm not going to grab that in the camera. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe it. Unbelievable. The ball has, another fielder has ran in and it's gone right over his head and bounced to 4. He's smiling about it at least, and his teammates aren't too upset, so that's okay. Another British midweek LMS team. Oh, great dot ball there. Now he's saying, why isn't that a wide? Well, it didn't go outside the wide line, Andy. If you want wides, you got to hit it. So, Nolan Matthews is on 43 off 45 balls. Will Jacobs get a bat? Everyone wants to know. Alright, it's flicked over to the leg side. Should be 2, but yeah, well done. So 120 off 18 overs. Clement gets through his games very efficiently. We started at 5:20 on the dot. It's 6:03, so we're well under the hour mark. Well under the hour mark, and we've only got 8 balls left. It's cut away. That's just going to be a 1. Still very windy here at MP1 next to Sydney High School. Nolan on strike. Can he go 6-1? There's the edge. Is that going to go for 4? Unbelievable. No, fielded. .45 or 46 balls. 1 left in the over. He needs to hit a 6 here and retire and get out of here. With the great Will Jacobs in 2 spots time. Oh no, not another dot. Not another dot. Well, honestly, it's great bowling, James McCallum. 1 wicket, 20 runs off his 4 overs, economy of 5, great stuff. Jack Finley's going to finish off with the last over, 1 for 25 off his 3. So it looks like another game where Will Jacobs isn't going to bat. DJ's currently doing some breakdancing. Oh my gosh, so that's a dot. Or it would have been a dot, but it's buys through the keeper, brings on Nolan. He might get to his 50. There'll be big cheers if he does. A 50 ball 50 is extremely rare in LMS. But at least we haven't delayed time getting going and collecting the balls. So right arm around. There's a single. Oh, he might forego his 50 here. They're not even trying to run hard. 125, so I don't think they'll make it to that 130 mark. So dot again, great bowling. So he's getting a little kick here, Andy. Sorry, Jack, and he'll be hoping to get 2 more dots here. Obviously, in 2 balls we have the home run ball. 6 off the last ball is double. Nothing else is double, just the 6. Down leg, don't be a wide. Oh, it is, and they run through. Wow, that's a big chance. That's going to be overthrows. No, the grass is too thick. Well, look at Nolan go. Now he wants to run. Get on strike for that 50. He's on 46 with 2 balls to go. What's he going to do here? Oh, chance. He might get caught. Oh my gosh. So I think he's been dropped for 6. If it's 6 or 4, he's retired anyway.
That's 50. Hit a 60.
So Nolan Matthews, 52 or 49 balls, retired. Tim Moody comes in. A great player of LMS. So if he can get a 6 off this last ball here, that'll be a 1200 strike rate, and his career strike rate's 123. So that'll help. Where are we going to go? Right arm round the wicket. Last ball for the home run. Oh, that didn't bounce. That's not fair. Did not bounce at all. Is he going to run 2 and sacrifice himself? Don't do it, Tim. Don't do it. He stutter steps and it's out. Oh, that's missed the bail. This is European cricket.
Tim.
Oh my gosh. He has missed the bail from 1 centimetre.
That's quality cricket, that.
Were you here for DJ's rapping?
On the commentary. That's good stuff from the keeper, I think. Just knowing that he has the power to decide, you know? Not wanting to give too much away.
Well, that's great work because Timmy survived the most certain run out of all time.
That's great running, Timmy. How'd you know, mate? How'd you know he was going to fuck it?
135, not a great score, but stranger things have been defended. Last ball. Clement, come have an interview with the fans. Now that was controversial over there at a cow corner. It would have been a catch, but he stepped over the boundary, did he?
That's what they claim. I mean, I only can take what the fielders.
So you do it on the fielder's decision.
That's correct.
A very correct approach.
Yes.
And I think he was claiming the catch, but he was about 3 metres over.
Okay. From my angle, it looks like borderline kind of thing.
Yeah,
so I had to take what the fielders say.
Fair enough. Now, what do you think of DJ's run out when he ran out off a wide?
Misfield kind of thing, you know.
He came off the ground and basically threw his bat in his helmet, and then he came over here and started rapping.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, you have to be more careful in your running.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, you get the games going real quick because it's only 9 past 6.
I mean, that's the beauty of some of the new teams. They know how to bowl, take their overs quickly.
Yeah.
Compared to the older teams, I would say. Most of the new teams that umpired this year, their over rates are excellent.
Excellent, mate.
Yeah.
Well, we're so far ahead, and if they're going to start now, then even better. We'll be out of here by 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let's go. Second
All right,
inning.
good luck, Clement. Well, how good's this, folks? The fastest over rate and transition that we've ever seen. That's why Clement's the best. You don't want to have him on a Champions Day when you're trying to strategize, though. You won't be able to strategize. So, we've got Jacob's Will in the only shirt that fits him. Can't fit the purple shirt, he told me, so he's been excused. Now, we might get out of here by 7 o'clock, Josh, because it's only 10 past 6. And we're starting. We start at 5:20.
Are you predicting, is that a bowled out?
I don't.
Is that a successful chase?
I've never seen these guys before. Have they played much?
I've never seen them.
Okay, so they're a new team.
Timmy, do you mind going cow? Timmy, do you mind going cow? Do you mind going cow?
Tim, how did you feel about being not run out deliberately because of match fixing allegations?
Allegations?
I said, don't run, keep your average, and then you stutter stepped, and then.
Well, basically, I turned around and I went, he's got the ball in his hand already. It's halfway down. It's halfway to the keeper.
Yes, unbelievable. DJ's obviously got something to do with that match fixing.
Jay's been found out. He's off.
I'll tell you what, you got to go back to about I think it's over 9, and he raps for the whole over.
Sick. Sick.
Come on, fellas, let's get out there. We need to go home, boys.
About cricket or unrelated?
The Britishers in Sydney, they're never in a rush to do anything.
Why do you not straighten this up like this?
Don't do it, please.
Let me.
It's fine, no, because of the tilt of the things up there. Josh,
Oh, I
stop
see what you
attacking me. Hello, sir.
Is this the commentary box?
Yes, my friend. What's your name?
Will.
Hey, Will. Nice to meet you. I'm Gus.
Hey Gus, good seeing you, mate.
Now, your teammates are taking a long time
Pad up, they are.
Pad
They're
up.
taking way too long.
And Clement runs a tight ship, so he might dock overs.
All right.
No, you're right.
Boys, hurry it up!
Now, the interesting thing, Will, to note is that Clement has his dinner on the table at 7:15.
I'm sure he does.
Now, what was going on in that last ball of the innings with the deliberate non-run out? You trying to help Tim, or?
Mate, I didn't know where the fuck he was. I thought he was right there, and I could have walked it. I could have knocked him off. I just, like, as soon as it came in, I just threw it. I went, oh shit, I've missed it.
Well, you hit the non-striker stump, so that's something.
Claim that. That was the plan.
Yeah.
Now, you probably don't know this, and you might not be going back and watching the stream later, but I highly recommend you do, because after you ran out DJ
Yeah.
off the wide, he came off, he threw his bat over there, came over here and started rapping. So the whole ninth over is him rapping, genuinely rapping. So entertaining, unusual.
Very strange.
And we have this on YouTube, so you go to the live tab and then you just got to go find your team name, or just type your team name into YouTube search and it should come up. This is your first season?
Yeah.
The whole team? How did you find out about it?
We've got a few mates that have played in like the Manly comp and stuff before. So
The Manly comp? Are you friends with the Trundlers, are you?
I don't know who they play for.
I reckon they'd be the Trundlers.
And then, like, I know some of the boys that play in, what is it, Thick Ropes 11,
Oh, yes.
like Barthy and those boys. So,
And where will you be coming in the order today? As we have DJ right arm around the wicket, fast spin, cut away for probably 4. Andy, with the foot skills, well done.
Sammy Campbell off the mark.
So
Another slick ginger.
you've got some Britishers in your team?
We've got a couple of Poms. We've got a Canadian who's off today doing family duty. Shout out Ryan Mitchell, sitting at home with the kids.
I'm sure he'll be watching.
Gabriel Barkin.
Oh, that's the away swinger off spin grip.
He's just tickled it away. That's surely 4.
You don't want to make Andy run too much, but he's thrown it in. And we're off to a flyer. Now you've played 2 games this season, I think, grading in round 1, or has there been more games than that?
No, we've just done round 1 and 2.
Last week.
No. Played a fortnight ago. Loss. Last week, loss. The boys are hungry for a win today.
And who do you know the team names that have beaten you? I can't remember.
We've lost to the Bats and the Gorilla Boundary Bashers.
I thought they were rubbish. You guys look all right.
Boys are finding their eye, getting it in.
So a key here that the other team. So obviously Johnny Cash has played a lot of games, and that's a wide
That's
down the
a
leg
wide
side
down.
that they'll probably get 4 off. So that'll be a 5. Yeah, that'll be a 5. So
Beautiful.
one of the things that Johnny Cash has experienced as they refuse to run 2s. Now are your guys 2 runners?
For the first couple, and then as we get lower down the order, fitness really drops off, but piss fitness is made up for. But it's going to be like the last man for the last 4.
Well, if you can get some 2s away and some boundaries away, you'll canter this in. 130 is not a good score, and it is thick grass on the boundary. But if you can hit it hard, Josh is standing at mid on instead of long on, so there's plenty of room to hit the straight drive. Well, they're bringing on Charles Sharp early. Charles has played 708 games. We calculate he's paid $14,000 in match fees in his career. No, another ball from DJ. So Josh isn't even paying attention. He's standing at short mid-wicket now. He's that keen to get in there, appealing off the middle of the bat. That should be a 2.
Imagine trying to explain $1,400 in match fees to the missus. That just proves there's a couple of skeletons in the closet for some of the people playing in this competition.
I think he's played since 2009, and the price you pay for enjoyment. But he got out pretty early today. You'd be disappointed. He has a career age of 50. DJ's not going back. Josh hasn't set a field. This is the first time ever. He usually sets a field for 5 minutes, and there's a wide down. Oh, and he's hit it. Point. Josh also very experienced left arm spinner. He's gotten better and better as the years have gone on. So who's your main batter in this team?
We've got Gabe, who is currently on strike. Probably the fattest ass on a white man. Boy, can he hold a stick, and he's tidied one away there, just for the single.
Yeah, running a single to short third man is pretty impressive, but I think it's more of the...
There we go, the breakdancing's coming out. He's been rapping earlier, now he's breakdancing.
He was breakdancing in the break as well. So, oh, that's a good ball, and the fielder's up. So, how long till Josh realises the fielder's up and pushes him back, because he doesn't like conceding any boundaries. But that was a fairly good ball there, and well played. And where does the name AlphaFX or FX Alpha or whatever it is?
AlphaFX is the company that we work for, and Gabe, on strike now, registered us with the wrong name. We are affectionately known as the pesos, the most volatile of currencies, much like our cricket game.
So the company you work for, so what do we do? Can we give them a shout out and they can use this clip as description, as advertising? Oh, good ball, but that's a DJ.
Anyone with foreign exchange needs, give the boys at Alpha a call. If you're importing, you're exporting.
So that might be handy for the Bangladeshis who are coming to the Gold Coast in December for the LMS World Champs. And here's the recruits. And the South Africans. The South Africans coming to the Gold Coast in December for the World Champs. December 8. Now look, Josh is really close here at mid-wicket. DJ Jasal, no, just DJ. DJ Jasal, someone else.
Go Barkin just pushing it for the easy single there. Could run it. Don't want to work him too hard.
So where do you start to push the button where you say, come on guys, we need some boundaries? 1:30, you only need 7 and over.
I think probably about now.
Really? Calling it early.
Sammy Campbell.
They've pushed Josh back. Yeah, can't creep up that close, mate. He's running with his wiggles fingers. DJ round the wicket, right arm, spooned
and that's not
over.
A bad shot.
Still getting used to the altitude here to get the camera right on where the ball is. We did have a couple of your catches right on perfect.
Oh, really?
So you'll be able to use those clips on your socials. Do you make a team Instagram, or is that too cringe? There's a few teams that have done it.
We've got the boys still in the office that are going to be watching away, so I'm sure they'll be clipping it up and sharing it around in the WhatsApp.
Please do. Please do, especially the wides and no balls.
Yeah, and the balls went straight through my legs when I was behind the stumps.
Yeah, there was a few buys.
And that's a beautiful shot from Sammy Campbell. Is it going to make the ropes? It's not, but they could run another if they really wanted to. No, he doesn't. He's caught in the middle.
DJ's devastated. He says, get on the boundary. Why are you creeping in? He'll be inspired for his next song about that. It's a good ball. Could be, nah, it's going to fall short at Cow. So just a single.
Sammy Campbell with one of the all-time debuts 2 weeks ago. Sitting comfortable at the minute. 11 off 8, not a bad strike rate.
Do you guys all live local to Moore Park?
It's a predominantly eastern suburbs based team. Myself, the outsider, and the North Shore.
Oh, nice. I'm from the North Shore.
Shout out to St Ives.
Well, you get here from St Ives, do you? You must have to leave at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, we came from the city.
So you come from the office. So I always wanted to know with these midweek comps, do boys bring the kits to the office?
We've got 2 kits that are sat in one of the meeting rooms. Oh, and he's just blocked that one away. 2 kit bags sitting in one of the meeting rooms. There's balls being tossed around all throughout the day.
So
and we'll bring them down on the light rail.
At the end of tonight, you've got to take it back to the office?
We'll be loading up a car to...
Oh,
he stopped it with the foot. That's athleticism. We'll be loading up a car and then bringing him back into the office so that we've got some kit to play around with during the day.
Good stuff. So you share boxes like the team last night, the Alpha.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot straight down. Sammy Campbell with the 4.
Oh no, the camera disconnected because I was so excited. Give us a second while we reconnect. So the cord's got tight because the tape blew off. But we're back on. Just give us a minute to get it back up in the air. But the viewers can still hear the audio, so we'll tell you. Josh bowls a wide ball out to point, and it's cut away. It'll just be the
Stopped
one.
on the boundary. Sam Campbell with another single. Gabe Barkin on strike. Well, that's over.
So, great shot there from AlphaFX, who are progressing well in this chase of 135. Can you just help me to figure out where I'm aiming?
Yeah, yep. Up further.
Don't touch the thing, it'll disconnect. I just need to make
Bit
sure
higher.
I'm straight.
Oh, to the right.
Don't worry, I'm going again. Well, there you go. In the excitement of it all,
There we go.
we lost a ball. Oh, hang on. I've put up the wrong thing, so I'll hold it there with my hand manually until the end of the over. That'll be a single. As I pull this back down and get the next run up. Oh, heavy.
Sammy Campbell playing and missing.
All right, we're back. Great bowling from DJ. Oh, he's gone for it.
Went for the stumping, but Gabe Barkin, he's too quick to get back in.
And the backing up from Josh held a Scard at very close mid-wicket. You don't see this field this often. Enticing him to the straight shot.
And Sammy's gone for it again. It's going to drop just short of the boundary. And will it make it? It's not, but they're pushing for 2. And they'll settle for that.
4. Unbelievable. I've done it again, have I? No, I haven't. Now I've got to fix these cords. So I've done it again. All right, viewers. I've accidentally pulled the cord out again. You're going to have to bear with me for a moment. This tape isn't working very well. Time for some new tape. So don't do any highlights at the moment, fellas.
Between overs. And we're back on now. Gabe Barkin facing. Plays it, he just cops the top edge. Goes into the slip. No run.
Now the question will be, have we damaged the cord beyond repair?
We've got DJ doing the worm and some push-ups.
Really?
We've got another coming in. He wanted it away. Is he going to be able to make it back for 2? Gabe Barkin, he is. He's coming in hot. Hits it through the covers for 2.
Now we'll be back up in the air in just a few seconds. Just got to get the tape on.
Gabe Barkin on strike. He's tossed it down. He's copped a little top edge and it hasn't gone far. No runs there.
All right, let's go again. Round 2. You know, since you were here, nothing bad happened, and then you came and I lost it twice. Just goes to show.
The bad omen.
I should have unravelled the cords before we got here. That's what it shows. Okay, one more to go. Where are we? There we are.
Oh. Sammy Campbell nicking the quick single.
They're giving DJ another crack after he got run out.
Audacious choice of outfit, tracksuit pants.
I agree.
It'd be comfortable, but
Grey tracksuit pants.
I was under the proviso we need full uniforms for this, so professionalism at a low.
So you fell for the trick of matching pants, donate some more money, did you?
I'm hoping that I can claim it on the tax return as a charitable donation
It's
because we
probably
have
a
spent far too
sponsorship.
much on kit.
Yeah, it's probably a sponsorship, right? Alpha is sponsoring you, and then the kids came out of your pay, so then tax deductible, right?
Don't tell the ATO, but this is a uniform deduction.
Well, the ATO watched this stream very closely, and inside edge.
He's absolutely smashed it, and they're still going up.
Sorry, the thing fell over when you were bowling one ball lost. But we got all your dots in there, don't worry, champ. So Gabe, 12 or 15 balls, needs to get a move on.
And he tries to, big swing and a miss. Looks like his golf game, just hooking him. But that was Sam Campbell, so I apologise for disparaging your golf game there, Gabe.
Wait, so Sam is on...
Sam is on strike.
Oh, well, Clement's got the wrong player on strike. So he's got Gabriel as hitting that single.
Clement, have a look at yourself, mate.
I'll
The
tell him at
stats
the
are
end of the
not
over.
going to go down well.
Now, we can adjust manually all stats at the end of the game. You just got to send an email to sydney@lastmanstands.com and say what...
Oh, and he's absolutely
huge.
smashed that. It's a shame it's going to go down as being Sam Campbell because that's absolutely gone.
Clement, wrong batter on strike. Well, DJ, after starting so well, ends up none for 27 off his 4 overs. Josh is going to go 4 straight as well. He's only conceded the 13 off his 3 overs, which is very impressive. Hey, if I could show this, but I can't get the camera there.
We've got Downward Dog.
Mate, what an athletic guy. DJ doing his thing. Josh goes the round arm. That was so
it's an
close to being
absolute
bowled.
seed.
Should have been bowled.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a little explainer as to what's going on in the outfield. We have Downward Dog lunging into it.
It's actually quite hard. Josh is saying,
We're
get
doing
on the
some
boundary.
kinesthetics.
Get on the boundary, DJ. He's going to toss it up. Short ball.
And he's
wow!
top edged it away. And is it going to go all the way for
Yes, it
4?
will.
It is. It certainly will. Sammy Campbell is absolutely romping these
DJ,
runs.
do it in like right behind his feet at the end of the over so that we can see. We can't see from there.
Oh, I'm not trying to show you guys, but I will.
It's impressive. It's impressive.
Thank you, man.
I think for the
All good.
0 ladies watching will be thoroughly impressed.
Mate, you never know. You never know.
Oh,
That's going to go out to third man.
that's
That'll
going to
probably
go
be
out,
4.
and that's 4 again for Sam Campbell.
So he's got the right guy on strike now. That'll be 29 off 21.
And he's looking good. Gabe Barker, 19 off 18.
But obviously those ones, the incorrect over from the over before, so we don't know what they're really on.
I've got a feeling that half of Gabe Barkin's runs are actually attributable to Sam Campbell. He'll be taking screenshots and sending it to his entire family. Do it while you can, Gabe, because that's going to be readjusted, mate.
That's great drift from Josh into the pads. Very difficult guy to face on Syntho. So 49 runs after 7.4 overs. I forgot I have one of these. Oh,
And
huge six.
he's hooked it.
No, it's a 4. No, it's a nothing. Oh my
That's
gosh.
surely gone for 4.
Yeah,
That's
4.
4. Beautiful.
See, I get tricked and think that it's definitely a 6, and they're all not even 4s.
You see it go up, and you think, God, that's good. Drops 10 metres short. What a shame.
Oh, that must be Sam for you. How do you pronounce Gabe's surname correctly?
Barkin.
So the Khan is not a Pakistani descent?
No, it is. It is most definitely not. South African.
Number 1 legend doing his thing. Ball from Charles Sharp. I want more. It's not enough entertainment. I want a handstand or something. Oh, it's getting cold here at Moore Park. Thankfully the boys are progressing their score along quite well. They only need about 50 or 60 runs.
Sammy Campbell playing and missing, going for the big one. He's trying to put himself out. He sees the boys on the boundary with a beer and he is thirsty.
Sorry, I don't know how my maths is, but it's actually 82 runs off of 58 balls. So, well cut out. No, it's probably going to be, where's the fielders?
No one on the boundary, and that has gone all the way for another 4 for
He's
Sammy
asking if you want
Campbell.
another can.
And Tim Johnson, the Kiwi expat, on the drinks run. What a gentleman, coming over to the commentary box. And I think he's going to sub in for some commentary. Tim Johnson is subbing in for commentary.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
Tim, right?
It is, yeah.
Tim, you've done very well in your bowling because you had a. Oh, that's going to be out.
It's going to be out.
DJ! Big DJ! Oh, what a take!
He snatched it.
That's out! Now, we're not risking moving the camera anymore because I've pulled the cord out twice, so I'm just leaving it static. But I can
Sammy
assure
Campbell,
you,
our top batter.
the rapper DJ has taken a catch with hard hands. Stinging. He loves it. So that could be the start that Johnny Cash needs. So, mate, you had a bowling economy career of 13, and then today you've basically halved it, I think.
Yeah, the pressure was on from the boys whole week. I'm typically more of a batsman, but I needed to show up today. I actually kind of need to go pad up.
Well, that's very fine. Just make sure when you're watching this back, you go to over 8.4.
Okay.
Because that's when you were featured, mate.
I'll try and get another one of the lads in.
Anyone, maybe the guy that got out, that'll
Yeah.
be funny.
All right.
DJ, you're well ahead here, mate. 78 needed off 55 balls.
Yeah?
I think.
You reckon we're winning, right?
I think it's going to be close. You made 135.
Yeah, I burned all of my overs.
There's 11 overs to go. Cut away, that's 4. Good shot. Is that McCallman? Or is that Gabriel Barkhan, the Pakistani? It's Gabriel, 24 off 20, racing now. Tim Moody, a faster bowler. Very flexible guy. Stretching his hamstrings before. Trying to keep this camera as still as possible with the wind. A lot of wind up today. Oh, that's sent away, and for some reason Charles is up. That's not even going to go for 4, is it? Yeah, it will just. So for some reason, Johnny Cash have decided They don't want to field on the boundary today. They want to field 2/3 of the way in for some reason. And the ball, another simple would-be catch. Ball's gone right over his head and bounced once before. So some disunity amongst the Johnny Cash players at the moment. Tim toiling hard, wants a wicket. There's his slower ball. That's straight up in the air. Could come. Oh, they just will not take off the mark. That's fallen one bounce. Oh, that's been sent away again to square leg, and that's been taken. So, Johnny Cash cashing in. Tim Moody gets a wicket finally after he should have had 3 in the over. And Sam Campbell's coming over.
Hey, mate.
How you going? So, 37 off 26, very impressive.
All right.
You would have probably been on more. I think they had Gabe on strike for one of the overs. He hit a boundary. But we'll get that fixed up at the end, mate. I'm sure you'll go through each ball on the video and request the change.
I'll tell the fellas I got 50, so they won't hear.
Well, the 25,000 live viewers right now, so you're not going to be able to get away with it.
How many?
Between 2 and 5.
Oh, okay, I think that's
Not
the
25,000.
rest of our offers.
So you need 69 off 50 balls. That should be a walk in the park. 6 and over is not hard, but I was told by your captain that it falls away pretty sharply.
Yeah, I think this is probably our. If we lose this wicket, we're not looking good. We got a strong front 4 or 5, but we tend to all kind of go for it.
So all hope is with Mitchell Beattie.
Yeah, and Tim goes well, the next guy, but yeah, Mitch is pretty handy too.
But the thing is, Johnny Cash don't have any bowlers.
Really?
So it might be even.
Yeah, those 2 first ones, they were pretty handy. That's about it. I would have liked to have come in now.
Those 2, the bowling, the drifting spin, yes.
Oh.
Well, Andy Convery in for his first over. This could be the cash-in over.
Clear away. Nice shot.
Down a backward square for a single. Now, it was an unusual field they had to you, where they had people at 3/4 and the ball's getting hit over the field and not going for 4.
Yeah, well, I thought there was a couple of 4s down there that didn't go. The field's pretty unusual. Where you're batting, you can't see the boundary on the offside.
It's down leg and a wide.
You don't really want to run if you don't have to.
No, that's. I know you're novices to the game, but you want to actually run the most.
Yeah,
that's how you win.
I was under the impression it went further than it did. But you're right.
The 2s win it in LMS.
Yep.
The lazy teams always lose. But I heard you've had your 2 games so far and lost both, and they were against some good players. As that gets hit over the top.
Yeah, we got belted a couple of weeks in a row. But these guys lost to the teams we lost to as well. So
yes,
we feel like we're decently matched up this time.
Because with Johnny Cash, you don't know who you're going to get. They've got about 40 players in their phone book, and some days they rock up with all sorts of people, and some days they rock up with no one. So
really?
Yeah. So you can never tell from prior results. What a shot that is! Smash through forward point. Andy's dropped it short with no bounce, and Gabe, 34 off 24, with some of Sam's runs in there to make him look better. Well, that's what you need. So you're ahead of the run rate. You only need 62 or 47. You can win it in 3 overs, to be honest. Just need to. So DJ's run all the way from long on just to clap his hands in front of the bowler. Now he's running back. Oh, another great one. That's going to be 4 again. Josh Genner's hold it off.
Oh, it's gone.
He's called it 4. A very honest guy, Josh. It's probably the first game he hasn't caused a fight, though.
Really?
Very aggressive guy.
Aggressive guy?
Yes, doesn't like peace and quiet.
Oh, there hasn't been too much questionable stuff yet, has there?
I'll tell you what was questionable, that last ball of the innings when it was a certain run out in the European Cricket League that missed the bails from 5 centimetres.
Oh, mate, we'll be having a word to him. He might not be in the team next week for that.
Oh, what's that? What's Gabe trying to do? He's trying to hold the strike and get a single off the last ball over, and he's just done nothing with a very
That's fair enough.
very basic ball. But anyway, Mitch Beattie not out, 2 off 3 will take strike. He doesn't wear a helmet or a hat or a beanie, so he must be British.
No, he's a true-blooded Aussie. He's just brave. He's got no box either.
Well, I heard you had a shared kit, so that doesn't surprise me.
I had loose underwear as well. It's kind of floating around in there a little bit.
Well, Charles Sharp into bowl his second over. He got a wicket in his first and he had 5 runs. Very clever swing bowler. He swings it in and away.
He does, doesn't he?
But it's probably not at the pace he used to be at, where it's too challenging, but you've got to watch the ball. So 79 off 11 overs. That's a no ball. That's a no ball, but no one's called it. They've got 4 players on the offside. Clement hasn't turned his head.
Can't yell out.
Yeah, it's your team.
Yeah, Gabe! Gabe! It's no ball! No ball. Too many fielders.
Clement, it's a no ball for 4-2 field. He was on that side. Well, that is niche.
That could be game changing.
The ball before is a no ball, so this is a free hit. Because DJ was standing over there.
That's a really niche one. That's unfortunate.
Well, I love calling it out.
Yeah.
Sorry to do that to you, Charles, but
They would have done the same to us.
100% they would have. So that was a free hit, nothing happened. So, DJ learning his lesson. Hey DJ, throw that tennis ball back. Throw the tennis ball back. DJ does what he wants.
Oh,
Smashed right to the fielder. Oh, not your best, DJ, not your best. Oh, it's bounced over the fence. This bloke is a rare unit.
That was a rubbish stuff.
He's a rare unit. He rapped in over 9 in the first innings. Go watch it back. Over 9, he rapped the whole over.
The whole over.
Came over here and rapped.
About what?
I don't know. About the streets or whatever. I don't know.
He's from the streets?
I think he's from the streets of Punjab. Whoa, what a shot. That's right to DJ again for catch number 2. He's got it. Oh, double plays on as well. They're not awake to it. DJ's done an underarm throw. Well, Charles is surprised that DJ caught it, I think. Well, here it comes. It all falls apart for AlphaFX now, I think.
This is our last batter.
They only need 53 or 41, so a runner ball, it's not hard at all. But it's the number of dots and it's the number of wickets. This is the last pair. That's right. Give us something, DJ. That's a single. So if you can get a runner ball for 50 balls, 40 balls, you'll pretty much win. But can you do that?
Probably not.
Charles still has 2 overs left. He's got 2 for 11 off his 2. DJ, don't you know the rules about the 4-2 field?
Yeah, I realise that. Yeah. Sometimes emotion happens.
I can't believe we wrapped a whole over.
He's a rare unit, mate, and he does this stuff. He's doing this every over. But Charles retreating to the cow corner boundary, but he's sticking at that 3/4. He's checking the score on his phone. Will this ball go to be sent over cow corner? That's a wide. Well kept from Will Jacobs.
We like wides.
I don't. It creates an extra 4 overs in the game. It's getting really cold now, and we have light fading quickly. Centennial Park. Tim, full ball, smashed, cover. They're called 2. It should be. Would have easily made it back with this thick grass. This is all part of the learning experience. You fit young blokes should be running rings around these guys.
There's no rush. There's no rush to get there.
That's right. You want to get it to about 20 off the last over, and then have a hero. Oh, that's a no ball.
No runs off that, my God.
So that'll be a 3 because he's bowled a wide early on in the over.
That's what we want.
That'll be a 3 and that'll be a free hit now. So if you can hit a 6 off this, it's 9 runs off 1 ball. That'll put you ahead of runner ball. Mr. Khan from Pakistan.
DJ. Trackies out here.
Yeah, so we're commenting on the grey choice.
Yes.
All right, where's this going to go for the free hit? Short. Straight up. Another tennis ball into the... Another tennis ball nearly hits DJ in the head while he goes and gets the ball. DJ! DJ bhai! Here. You have a chance to avenge yourself with the throws. Just make sure you're on the offside, make sure you're on that leg side. Yep, that's fine. Smashed over backward point for 4. What a shot. He's done the low throw again. It's hit the fence again.
I didn't realise that.
Is that Tim Johnson smashing a 4? The New Zealander.
He's our import.
Has a bowling average of 55.
Does he?
Yes. But he's brought his economy down significantly with today's effort.
That's a shocking average.
Now, what's his batting average? I'm pretty sure it's 7.5. Yes, it is.
It's not great.
With a strike rate of 93, but that's okay. If you've only played 2 games,
It's
it's
been
forgiven.
underwhelming.
Cut away. Now, that should be 2 if they're awake to it. Too many beers consumed in the mid-time break. So 41 runs needed off 35 balls. Easy. 5 runs and over. No dramas. I think they'll need to get a wriggle on in this over if they can smash who's going to bowl? Andy Convery with his huge calves. This should put it to bed. He bowled his first over.
How many did you get?
Yeah, you need 41 off 35. Very easy. Very easy, trust me, Sam.
Hey, anything can happen here.
So Andy bowled a few balls down leg side and they've only got the 1 fielder on the leg side, really. So this is the chance. Where's it going to go? Full leg side. There's a 1 now. We're off for the 2. Tap and go. Yes, we are. That's the way we play the game. Well done, fellas. The boys in the office will be very pleased with that effort. Clements yelling at the fielder to hurry up. Full, blocked away. Now that should be 2 as well.
Come on.
DJ's getting fired up. He knows how much this means to Johnny Cash to win their first game of the season. Similarly, AlphaFX have not won a game yet. Now I heard you called the Pesos, but you're also called AlphaFX, so what's the go?
Yeah, good question. AlphaFX is our business that we work for.
Leg cutter
is our favourite currency.
So, if you've printed the Pesos on your shirt, why don't you just change the LMS name to the Pesos on the profile?
I didn't go into decision making. Not sure what happened there, to be honest, but...
Well, you're getting
We'll
some free
both.
sponsorship,
We'll
Alpha. You're getting some free endorsements. A lot of fans in Bangladesh that come to Australia in December for the World Champs of LMS, and then we've got the South African teams. We've got a team from, that's an overthrow. We've got a team from England and a couple teams from New Zealand. So they'll definitely be using AlphaFX's services.
Yep, we're happy to sponsor.
Happy to sponsor.
Happy to sponsor.
You shouldn't announce that, mate. You'll be hit up for about 1,000 teams. Everyone wants sponsorship for nothing. And he's bowled quite well this over with his full bowling. I thought it was going to be short. Now that's into the gap. That could be 2 as well. They got to run. If he's not picked the ball up, you got to run. Good work. Now they saw DJ's throwing of that tennis ball.
Yeah,
They've realised he can't throw.
Little whip of an arm.
And this is a great effort from these boys. And these look like your boys to guide you home. Tim and Gabe. Whoa, hang on. Gabe's on 48. So he's going to have to retire. That's going to bring in the tail. You said the tail's rubbish. So what are we going to do? And I know they're listening now, so No compliments will come from us.
Tim's good. As long as he gets the strike, we should be okay.
So Tim, we need 34 off 30 balls. You're going to have to do this yourself. Don't let Gabe retire. Charles Sharp in for his third over, 2 off 11 balls. Plenty of space for boundaries here. Straight ball is whipped around. Unfortunately, there's a fielder there, and that's only one.
Oh no.
Just bring Gabe on strike. 2 runs needed for his 50. Is he the type of guy to block and run the 2? Or he will go for the boundary to retire?
I'm not sure he knows he's on 48.
Will that be your first retirement of the season?
No, we have won a game. He stole a few of my runs, so he hasn't really...
There it is. So, we offer the 2. No, we're not.
All right.
So, breaks him to 49. Tim's back on strike. Oh, Andy's getting fired up. He's saying, hurry up, let's go. I need to go have dinner. 6:53. What over are we at? 16? 14. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Clements mate, he's good with the time. Charles into bowl. Full toss. Smash. That's going to be 4.
Shot, Tim.
Charles getting annoyed. He said, DJ, why weren't you standing there? Has that gone through the fence? It has. DJ, you're going to have to go round, mate. There. Don't jump it. What's he going to do? DJ's decided to...
Stop. Kid's getting it.
Thank you to the tennis player for getting the ball. Ah, it rolled through to the other side of the road. DJ on the monkey bars and he... So DJ's fallen over trying to catch the ball when the kid threw it back. So that adds to his highlight reel of today, visually and via audio. All right, that's good. We want more 4s, Tim. We want more 4s. Get this done as quick as possible, champion. 17 off 10 balls. Full toss again. Smash through the covers, but unfortunately Josh is there to pick it up. That'll just be 1. 28 needed, or 27 needed off 26 balls. Easy.
Oh,
easy. Should get in 2 overs. But Johnny Cash are very experienced. Charles is a very experienced captain. That's a chance. It's going to fall short of DJ. DJ is sitting on his heels and...
That's 50.
50! For Gabriel. 50 off 34, pretty slow, but looks like it's a slow outfield. Everyone's gone slow today. No one's really had a quick inning. So look at him go. He's excited. It's like David Warner walking off. So we had in the first innings we had Nolan Matthews get 52, but it was off 49 balls. A disgrace to LMS, but good on him for getting there.
Wait, this first innings he got 52.
Off 49.
Why didn't he go off?
He did.
Did he?
Oh no, he carried his bat. No, he did go off. He did go off.
That's a disgraceful.
You can't be doing it on 49 balls, mate. If you can do it 49 balls, you're going to get 500.
You've got to get out.
So, Oliver Atkin on strike. And Tim Moody bowling. Already the wicket taker. Full top. Oh, that was a great ball. Full and wide on the wide line. Hits the Yorker. Now, is this the Oliver Atkin? Are you worried about him getting a runner ball?
It's his first game of cricket.
Ever?
I think so.
So we have a first timer ever playing, and that won't be good because Will Jacobs, the wicketkeeper, he's very experienced. He'll be whispering in his ear.
He was pretty quiet when we were out there.
He's a good bloke. He just is very experienced. So there's a good length ball. Oh, he's actually hit a bounce shot indoor cricket.
Oh, okay. That's not a bad outcome.
We just don't want him to get a single off the last ball of the over. Otherwise, could lose it, but there's still 3 left. 26 off 23. Full ball. Oh, he's under-edged it. That's either going to be 4 or 2. It'll probably be 2. Fielder comes around. You got to run. You got to run. Oh, it's going to be 4.
Oh, what a great
First game of cricket, 4 runs. Everyone laughing in his team. How did you recruit him? Is he from the office as well?
He's our boss.
He's the boss.
He's the boss. Not a bad word to say.
Well, if he's never played cricket, now we can say he's a 100+ strike rate batsman, assuming he gets out. But 4 off 3 balls, 22
Mate,
off 22.
we're awfully close to. We need to run a ball.
Is this Gabe, the 50 getter?
It is.
What an honour to watch your innings.
Thank you.
Fastest 50 of the day. There's a low bar set by the first innings batsman. but
Well, how many balls was this?
49.
That's more than a run a ball.
No, not yours, his.
No, I'm saying more.
Yours is
Yeah.
34, which is reasonable on this slow outfit. Look at Josh Jenner running in from the boundary to field. That's walking with the ball. Oh, they're going to give that out? No.
Hey, when we were out here,
This
you
is
could
our
see where it's going.
work cricket team, and the man facing is our managing director. So
Yes,
if he
I've heard.
if he misses, it's just unlucky. It's nothing to do with his skill.
Nothing
skill
to do with the
Well, he's
skill.
already hit a 4.
It's a really
He's
good
now,
four?
he's now 6 off 5. I think they've given the runs to the wrong person.
And Tim will be gutted.
Oh, was that a wide? Must have been a wide. I don't know.
What? How many do we need off?
Well, 20 off 20. Now, traditionally, this is extremely easy and should be done this over. However,
Let's go,
I know
Tim.
you're all novices to LMS. And Johnny Cash have played like Charles Sharp has played 708 games.
Holy. What, the big guy at the back?
Yes. So he knows how to win a game from this position. So they've given the new bowler a go. Barinder Singh, the opening bowler. Well, here we go. Tim smashed it. Unfortunately, he's hit it right to the fielder.
Yeah, we need him on strike. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
So the managing director, Oliver Atkin, is he going to hold the strike for 4 balls
Oh,
and make this harder? They've pushed the field in. They know. They've heard.
Oh,
what
run
a
that,
shot!
run
There
that,
you go.
run.
Now run 2.
One.
Don't
Don't
run to it.
Now is he a Britisher?
He is, but
Of course he is.
probably more of a footballer than a cricketer.
Well, he's grown
good-
up. He's
good
grown up
eye.
with football and cricket, and he's hit a great shot there, and that's well played as well. So if they can just keep ticking these off, yeah, they need to run a ball.
I think he grew up in the Highlands of Scotland, so
So they're bringing DJ up. They're bringing everyone up. It can still be a run even if you hit it right to the fielder.
we
Oh, that's
can't
good
afford to
bowling.
miss that.
That's good bowling. 17 off 16. 6:59 p.m. Sun setting in 10 minutes.
Oh,
We need this done very quickly. Don't worry, an over only takes 2 minutes 30 seconds. Short ball. Can't hit them. That's the way to bowl to new batters who have never played cricket. You bowl short. 7 off 8, so he's dipped below the 100 strike rate.
I think Tim knows what we need.
Clement will be telling them at the end of every over what's the
umpire.
runs to get.
Yeah,
He's a very good umpire. He gets abused a lot, but I don't think it's justified.
I
Yes.
think the other umpire probably gets
Giving
away.
out LBWs.
We've had some worse umpires.
The umpire, the other umpire we had is probably been abused a bit more.
Who's the other one?
Um,
Describe
I
his
don't know who he is.
appearance.
bit nerdy.
He looks like.
Bit nerdy looking.
There's many of them.
Yeah.
That's why they're umpires.
That's right. So we're getting very hungry here. Trying to get out of here as quickly as possible. Charge sharp bowls. That's going to be a wide. Oh, Clement hasn't called it because
The wide.
he's walked across. No,
Oh,
no. When you
gee.
walk across, the wide line follows you.
Fuck, does he know?
I don't think he knows.
The New Zealander,
That's the problem having a Kiwi on strike.
he's been hitting them well, but only to the fielders. He's 20 off 14. You'd want to get majority of the runs this over.
Come on, mate.
That's a single.
harder
Just
than
put
that.
the fielders in the right place.
Does he know he can hit the ball straight
Tim.
to the gap?
What do we need off?
16 off 13. A classic finish inbound.
Tim, you need 16 off 13.
Charles bowls, dot ball, and the 2 players they've retrieved. The 2 co-commentators have run away back to their team so they can enjoy this victory together, assuming they can very easily get 16 runs with Ollie Atkin, who's never played cricket. He's dropped it in. This should be run out, and he'll be out, and he will be out. His first cricket game. That's actually well fielded from Josh. Dabbed it into cover and hit and run. He's run out. Now, what are they doing with that bat over there? Oh, good, they're exchanging it. Unbelievable. Brings in Will Findlay. 16 off 11. They might lose from here, AlphaFX. Unbelievable. I cannot believe they're about to lose. But this is the beauty of LMS. You get a retirement, the whole game changes. The wind's died down, the field's spread back again. They don't know what this new batsman's capable of. 1 ball left in the over. Charles Sharp bowls. Great straight drive now. That should be a 2. That will be a 2. Got to run fast. DJ hasn't picked it up and they've got back for the 2. So, 14 off the last 10 balls. 2 overs to go. Charles Sharp has finished his overs. 2 for 21 or 2 for 22. Very impressive spell. He's changed the game here himself. I think they're going to have to give one of the last 2 overs to Andy and Tim Moody. They're giving it to Barinder Singh. Oh, actually, he only conceded 3 runs off his over, so fair call. Give Barinder Singh the over now. So, Gabriel will be in next if there's a wicket, given he's a retired batsman. They're asking what the rule is to run. They've got the field up again. 15 runs off 10 balls. Great ball and backed away, and that should be out. That's out. Oh my gosh. He's either been bowled or stumped. We'll find out when Clement puts it in the thing. Stumped. Will Jacobs done it again. The king of keeping. Will Findlay has lifted his foot. Oh, sorry, we still have another batter. We still have another batter to go. Jack Findlay, not related to Will Findlay. How confusing. Oh, this is another dot. This is where it all falls apart. 15 runs from 8 balls. They're going to need a boundary now. The field is up, so all they have to do is connect with the ball. Now, if they don't get through Barinder Singh's over with a boundary, they're going to need a big last over. Missed again. Bowled, missed again. Missed everything. But they know now if they keep Jack on strike, the Johnny Cash will probably win this game. So 7 balls left, 2 balls left in the over. 15 still to get. The batters are getting Gabe and the rest of the batters are getting annoyed. They're saying, hurry up and hit it. Back of a length. Hit it right into the bowl. They've hit and run. That'll be a single. Now that puts Tim on strike. 21 off 15. They're going to push the field back. 14 off 6. He probably needs a 6 or a 4 here. It's going to be really hard in the last over. Or does he just take the single and hold the strike for the whole last over? Oh, it's a dot. Unbelievable result. What a ball from Barinder Singh. 2 overs, 1 wicket, 4 runs. Where was he the rest of the innings? So last over, 14 runs from 5 balls. Unbelievable. They haven't hit 14 in the whole innings off an over. How are they going to do this against Tim Moody, who's only conceded 26 runs off his 3 overs? How will they hit 14 runs? Well, on the last ball of the innings, a 6 is worth 12. A 6 is worth 12 on the last ball of the innings. But Jack Findlay is on strike, and he has not hit a ball yet. Full toss. No ball, potentially. No, he's called it byes, so it's not a no ball. They've got to run. I just hold the 1, just hold the 1. Oh my gosh, so they've gotten the 2. So that's byes. It wasn't a no ball. It must have dipped just at the last second. That still brings the total down to 12 off 5 or 4. Need a boundary here. Edge, and that's going to be 4. That's going to be 4 over point. And he's chased it. He stopped it with his foot. Unbelievable save. That's going to be a 3. No, a 2. So, 2 runs to Jack Findlay. No one expected that. But he's edged it. 10 off 3. He's going to need a boundary this ball. or a single and get Tim on strike for the last 2 balls. Scenes here, AlphaFX are holding their heads. They're worried. They don't think they're going to get it. What can Jack do? Where's the boundary ball coming from? Full ball. He's blocked it. It's gonna. He's suicide run. Oh, he survived. Oh, that's not out. That's not out. Oh, Josh, you got to use the ball, not your arm, to knock over the stumps. So Jack has blocked the ball right back to the bowler. He has slid on the syntho. Tipped his elbow. There's some controversy about where we put the fielders now because they need 9 runs off 2 balls. 9 runs off 2 balls. DJ's not on the boundary. DJ's not on the boundary. Can he hit a ball right over his head? There's plenty of gaps. If he can hit a straight drive, he's going to need to hit a 6 at some point in this last 2 balls, unless we get a no ball. That's a great ball. A full wide Yorker that's outswung, and he's going to come back. Oh, they've suicide ran. Oh, and that's it. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that was an unusual series of events. Shambles here. But it's a tactical run out because it brings Gabe, the 50 getter and the 6 hitter, back out onto the middle. Gabe's hit 1-6 in the innings. So now he has to hit a 6 to win the game. He can win the game with a 6. Even though there's 8 runs to get, he can win the game with a 6 because the last ball is worth 12. Tim's going to go for that full wide Yorker again, I reckon. Johnny Cash cannot lose unless this ball goes for 6. Bat swing. And he's got it, and he's hit it straight down the ground. It's not going to go, and DJ's played it safe. That's going to be a single. And that's going to be a single. And the game is over. Johnny Cash win by 7 runs.